Good morning, Fish on Alberta viewers. I just hopped in the truck and I'm headed out to Phyllis Lake where I will meet up with Victor and Terrianne. Today we're going to see if we can actually get some more fish up the hole. I'm not very familiar with Phyllis Lake, but I looked at the overhead on Google, so I got a general idea of what I'm looking to do. So let's get to the lake and see if we can get something up the hole. Alright, so I was just talking to a nice feller from Rocky Mountain House, and I guess he fishes this lake quite a bit. They got a camp set up top there, and he pointed me in the right direction. He was telling me off that point way over there where the cattails are is some of the best for the perch and the jumbo rainbows that are hiding in here. So I told him I'm going to take him up on that, and I'm going to head over there. Nope. Not shoveling this. You can hear the woodpecker going crazy over there. And a blue jay somewhere. So while I drag everything inside the tent, let's look at the regulations for Phyllis Lake.
The regulations for Phyllis Lake can be found in your Alberta Guide to Sport Fishing Regulations Handbook or online at albertaregulations.ca/fishingregs. If you turn to page 16 in your handbook, you will see something that looks similar to the image on the screen. If you look under Eastern Slopes Zone, Watershed Unit ES2, you will find Phyllis Lake listed below. Phyllis Lake is part of the Put and Take Trout Stocking Program, and if you look near the top of the page, you will see the regulations for the water bodies under the Put and Take program. This means Phyllis Lake is open all year. Bait is allowed, although fishing with bait fish is not allowed. You may keep 5 trout of any size, 3 northern pike of any size, and 15 yellow perch of any size, although there is no evidence of northern pike in Phyllis Lake. For all other species, please see the maximum possession limits. You should also note that you are only allowed electric motors on Phyllis Lake. There are no gas motors allowed. Don't forget to pick up a copy of Barry Mitchell's Alberta Fishing Guide for more information on Phyllis Lake. If you happen to encounter a bull trout, it must be released. Remember, no black, put it back. And if you encounter a Prussian carp, don't let it loose, please kill it, and either take it home to eat, or dispose of the remains away from any other water bodies.
Alright, as for the thickness of the ice, alright, we're about that tall above the scoop, so I'd say that's close to 20 inch. Where does this slush keep coming from? So, as I said at the beginning, I ran into a guy who obviously fishes this lake a little more than I do, and he told me just off this point I'm at is supposed to be the better fishing. It is not originally where I wanted to go. Where I wanted to go was the other point, where there looks like a little beaver trail and comes in on the south side of the lake. But you know what? When I'm at a lake and I hear a person that knows the lake, you tend to listen at first. If we are too shallow and Terry-Ann and Victor get here, we'll move a little bit deeper. Oh, all right, we just got a catastrophe here. A gust of wind just grabbed the tent. A gust of wind just grabbed the tent. Oh, holy moly. All right, where'd my holes go? There they are. There we go. Okay, well, holy moly. The wind came, grabbed the tent. All right. I was hoping I didn't have to use these today. It was so nice when I got here. Okay. That one's bent. Alright, well, let's see if we can get this back to where it was. Holy moly. So there's my 2 holes. Oh, well, there's another hole right there. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. I haven't even got to drink my BioSteel yet. This is bullcrap. Well, that sucked. Almost had to chase the tent halfway across the lake. Oh, I got her anchored down pretty good now. I kind of sort of got it set up to the way it was, so the holes might be a little funky, but see if I can finally get a line in the water. It also has gotten very busy out there. A whole bunch of families come up here, I'm assuming for family day. Oh, I need some fish to calm me down. Man, you can just hear the wind whipping outside. It'll go super calm, and then hurricane, and then super calm. Kind of annoying, as I can feel the cold air rushing in here from the bottom. But yeah. Alright, I got my little heater going. Once Victor gets here, he's gonna turn on his double heater, and it's gonna get pretty hot in here. Again, I hope I'm not making a mistake by going too shallow here, but well, let's see. Okay, so I'm finally in the water. Of course, I went with Midnight Fire. As you can see, the water is a slightly different color than Struble Lake. Struble Lake was gin clear and a little green, a little blue, and this is definitely the color of mud. Okay, we just had a small perch come by. Check out the Midnight Fire. There is signs of life. He wasn't very big. He wasn't moving very fast. But he's a fish. Okay, so I just had 2 perch come by. One was a nice size. But I did have 2 perch. There is signs of life. Second one stayed around a little bit longer, but he wasn't as aggressive as the Struble perch. Okay, we got a perch right there. Yeah, that perch, he's moving pretty slow, but he didn't. They're not as aggressive as they were in Struble. Victor and Terry Ann are here. There's Victor and Terry Ann. We finally got her anchored down some more thanks to Victor and Terry Ann. Oh, we've seen a little bit of perch action down there. Let's see if we can get a fish up the hole.
Yeah.
Hank Hill would be proud. We got this place hotboxed in propane. Oh, oh, the smell. Nobody light a match.
Kaboom!
So I got a pretty good story here. On the way here, I was just coming out of Innisfail, and this big freaking black Chevy Tahoe with tinted windows flew up behind me and was hugging my ass, even during the passing lanes. And I was like, what on earth are you doing? So anyway, I brake checked him. He got all mad and went around me at the freaking speed of light. And then 2 minutes later, 2 kilometers down the road, he's pulled over. Ha! Justice! Yeah, it was an unmarked RCMP. Oh, really? And I bet you he flew by him too. Saw him with the window down, and some young punk, of course. Some guy in his low 20s.
You want that on full blast?
Oh yeah, go for it. Let's hotbox this bastard.
You okay, Jack?
So Victor just gave me some of them new barbecue Doritos. The sweet tastes really good.
Sweet and tangy.
Sweet and tangy. Well, the tang burned your freaking lips off. But the sweet's good.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, so we don't really know Phyllis all that well.
No.
I just know because we fished it last year. No, we fished it 2 years ago. It's been 2 years since we fished Phyllis.
Been a while, ain't there?
And we saw one fish at that time, but we were in a completely wrong spot.
Yeah.
And today, the spot I wanted to do, I showed you guys already. I wanted to do that far corner, or the close corner, and then Buddy said this far corner's the good one. Well, whether he was yanking our chain or not, I seen a little handful of perch. That's about it. We will come back here in the summer or the fall with our boats, and we'll get a better understanding of this lake.
Yeah, for sure.
In a couple of weeks' time, we're going to be firing up an underwater camera. So, of course, the channel progresses.
Watch the lake or whatever.
Yes. When we come here in our boats, it's going to be a hell of a different story. Yeah, I didn't know I was so shallow when I came over here. I just went to where all the activity was, where I saw the blood. That means people catching stuff there. Well, then again, they're probably using bait.
Oh, guaranteed.
And we're using single barbless flies. The perch have disappeared.
I think they relocated somewhere.
Yeah, the 3 perch I saw have told their buddies, and they probably put up frickin' police tape down there. But I'm excited to get that a yo-yo underwater camera. Yeah, next paycheck that'll be purchased, and we'll be able to see what's going on down there. Alright, so we're gonna pack up, and we're actually gonna move the tent into deeper waters, because I think we're a little bit too shallow here. So we gotta take all this stuff out into the sled and move the tent. Yep. That's too funny. We just finished moving our tent over, and the orange tent over there did the same thing as us. How you doing?
Man.
Ooh, where's that shovel? I'm gonna start windproofing this thing. There's currently a coyote. Sounds like one coyote over there. I just thought it was pretty funny. Right after we moved our tent, that orange tent, got out and did the exact same thing we did. Well, now we can't see the bottom anymore, but hopefully we can see the fish. Well, it smells like cooked deer meat in here. Because Victor was drying his gloves over there on his heater.
Yeah.
And he kind of forgot about them. And then, yeah, it smells like beef jerky.
Oh, it's still warm. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Cook something.
Oh, you cooked her good.
Tag on it melted.
Oh, oh man. Alright, so I was just leaning back, shooting the shit with old Victor here. And I raised my rod up, and then I felt a tug. I felt a nice little tug. And it was definitely a tug. Tug of war. Yeah, and you can hear the snow on the tent now. Sounds like someone's salting us. Putting salt on the tent here. Victor has a fish over by his fly.
It's not a perch.
Hmm?
It wasn't a perch.
It wasn't a perch?
It's getting dripped on.
Victor saw the only fish so far.
That's pretty freaking sad.
How deep were you?
Not very deep. What you doing?
Filming. Yeah. Well, that's gonna do it for us at Phyllis Lake. What happened here, Victor?
Nothing.
Nothing, but Victor saw a fish right at the end here, but we're not looking forward to. Oh my lord!
This is gonna suck.
This is gonna suck. So let's film it all. All right, you know what? Screw the bag. The tent comes down and just goes in here like that, and that's it. Oh my lord. Oh, it's so bad. Oh man. Deal with this shit later.
If you're interested in more Fish on Alberta content, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. You can also join our Instagram and Facebook group by clicking the link in the description below. And keep in mind, you can play a role in protecting fish and wildlife resources and our natural surroundings by observing the activity around you. You can report suspicious and illegal activity by calling the number on the screen or by visiting reportapoacher.com. When you report an incident, you could be eligible for a reward for providing information on violations of Alberta's fish and wildlife laws. All the music in this episode was downloaded from upbeat.io. Thanks for watching.
Oh, that was an epic disaster here at Phyllis Lake. I know my glasses are fogging up here. But we're on our way out of here. I want to thank you all very much for watching and subscribing. We're nearing 100 subscribers. Woohoo! Yeah, I know it's not much to a lot of you, but it means a lot to me and Victor and Terry Ann. So thanks for watching. We will be doing giveaways in the future, including flies, merch, and all that fun stuff that most content creators do. So now we're on our way to Sundry. We're going to do A&W today. We've been craving some teen burgers. My mouth is frozen. But yes, thank you all for watching and subscribing, and stay tuned for more Fish on Alberta.